Hello, everyone. Tashi here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Happy Friday. I didn't even realize. Look at the bed over there. Obviously, I didn't make the bed today. I was actually scrunched up in that corner last night, with my head kind of propped all the way up on the pillow. The past 3 nights in a row, I've been getting these whopper migraines hitting me at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon or evening. Um, I believe it's allergy related. Ugh, look, I'm not complaining, ladies. The sun is shining, the trees are green, but of course, with that, all the pollen is falling. So the allergies, my sinuses that are in the back of my neck and in my nose, it's causing some extra migraines. What are you gonna do? It is, it is what it is. So you're looking at a little bit of a mishmash here, and I have 3 reasons, or babies to show you. I'm actually going to start here with, well, she's not a baby, she's a pixie girl. But I'm going to start with my little pixie girl because, my goodness, I realized I announced her name on Instagram and I thought I did here and I did not. And I have several people that have been asking, come on already, what's her name? What's her name? I am so sorry, guys. My little pixie girl, without further ado, this is Marley. That's what I've named her, Marley. And her little mouse here is Amethyst, because she is a little girl mouse. She has a little crocheted pink blanket. And Marley has been busy collecting. This is the first thing that she has collected here, which is just a little vintage rose. It's about maybe 2.5 inches long. She collected a few things over at Kimberly's Cocoon while she was in her nursery before she came to me. But this is the first thing she's collected here. And I am just having a blast. She's in her bowl with her moss blanket. And I can just pick this up and bring it anywhere. So I've had it in the kitchen, on the cabinet while I'm cooking. I bring her in at night with me on the coffee table, and I'll just pick her up here. I put her into this outfit that came home in her, y'all saw it in her box opening. Super cute. She's sporting these boots, which are a work of art in themselves. These little purple leather boots. They were custom made in the UK for her. And I have her hair up in a ponytail. Look at the colors in her hair. Oh, she's just so me. She's so unique and she's just so perfect. So you'll be seeing a lot of her because she's, of course, the mascot for my channel now. And I am truly having a ball with her. I'm just loving her so much. Then we have Miss Aubrey up here. And she is sitting pretty with Mommy's pearls. They're just fake, costume jewelry. They're nice and long, so they're draped over her, and she's kind of holding them in her hands. And she has back on this shorts outfit that you've seen, I think, several times on her. But she has it back on because these shoes came and these knee socks came. And I love them. The shoes are a white patent leather with a satin bow on top, and they have a strap across them, and they have like some scalloping on the edges. And then the knee socks are a very like a light off-white color, almost white. They might actually be white. They just look a little less white than the shoes. I don't know. And they are ridged and they go up really just over her knee, and they have 2 little kitty cat eyes on the top with whiskers, and they have like a scallop top, and they're a ridged kind of knee sock. They just look really super cute with this outfit. I love toddlers. with that look, with like the knee socks and the patent leathers or even sneakers. It's just a really cute look. And then, ladies, we have Sunny Maurice, but I will be referring to him as Sunny now. He has found his mommy. Yes, he has. I'm super excited about that. I never wound up making a formal video here, although you all saw my last video of me pondering, what I was going to do. I definitely made the decision to let him go, and in a short time, you'll all kind of see why. I've talked about, my taste and the direction my collection is going and so on and so forth, and that I, did need to make decisions to, make room and funds available, to the direction that I'm going. So, and it was a tough decision, but he was definitely, a newer baby. I mean, he's brand new, it really, because I brought babies in so fast. So he is here today, and he literally just found his mommy, and she is just absolutely over the moon. He's going to be staying with us just for a little bit on a short layaway, and I know his mommy is anxious to get him home. So it's shouldn't be too long, although I've given her plenty of leeway if she needs, because it's sometimes we need to do layaway and we don't want to pass the right baby up. So he is going to remain a boy because his mommy sees all boy in him, which I saw as well, all boy in this baby. For sure, which is why I've just simply left him in his onesie. That's what he was in when I took a few photographs to pop up on IG, and I don't want to go, changing him or doing anything now because, he has a new mommy. So he is going to those of you that have been with me, that, I've made my hope chest now, to kind of rotate babies in and out from the Moses basket and the Twinkies basket. So he will stay, in the hope chest so that he stays, pristine for his new mommy. But his new mommy said that she would love to see him in a video, especially being that Mother's Day is Sunday, right, little guy? So he wants to wish his mommy a happy Mother's Day. Hi, Mommy. Yes, he does. So yeah, I wanted to make sure that, his new mommy is able to see him for Mother's Day, and that, right, mwah, give kisses, mwah, yes, give your new mommy kisses. She's so excited for you, little man. Yes, you're such a happy baby. I mean, how does he not bring joy? He's just such a happy little guy. He's such a happy little guy. He really, really is. Yep. And mommy, he's got his full belly plate. It's gender neutral, but it's a whole belly and chest plate, which is really nice for photos. For sure, it's a lot of fun for the photos to have that belly plate. So just looking at him, he's just, so I'm super happy that he is going to make, someone else so happy. In a way, although I said I didn't care whether a new mommy had him as a boy or a girl, I can tell you that I'm excited he's going to be a boy, that she sees the same thing. They're works of art. You all know that Myra is one of my favorite artists. This is a baby that Myra herself was contemplating keeping in her collection. It's hard to, but we realize that, we can't have every baby and every sculpt. Try as I might. Something had to give somewhere. And there's maybe a few other little changes I'm making in my collection. You can all stay tuned. But please don't start messaging me and emailing me, asking me for babies. Please just stay tuned. If I do put a baby up, then by all means, but please, please, please. I think I was kind of talking out loud, and I might have mentioned something about Kenzie. I don't know. I'm not letting Kenzie go. I had emails flooding in. People were like digging up my emails from like old videos. I was like, oh no, what did I do? So, yeah, please guys, just stay tuned. And you got to stay tuned. That's all. They go quick. I haven't made any definitive decisions. Like I said, well, obviously with the exception of Sunny here, that is obviously going to a new mommy. But other than that, I will keep everyone posted. So I am coming on. Of course, I had to let you all know Marley's name. I wanted to show off Aubrey's socks and shoes that I'm all like goo goo gaga over. She's looking so cute. I wanted to let you all know that Sunny has found a home, because even found a mommy. Even whatchamacallit, with just my pondering video up, I got a lot of inquiries, and thank you everyone who really did, seriously inquire and try, and, thank you all for your interest and your inquiries. And I really, in my heart, I know that he has found the right mommy. I feel very good about it. I am a person that I am a good read on people. I have very good gut instincts, and I'm very pleased where he's going. So, and I truly believe that these babies, they wind up in the arms of who they are supposed to be. I really believe that, and I have, babies like the Twinkies, like Asir and Asphoria, like I have babies, and Nicholas, Kenzie, I have babies that I have that like crazy mad magic bond with. And I feel like you should have that with every baby. I wondered after the Twinkies if that was just that they were the ones and I would never, but no, as babies came in, I was able to achieve that. So, it's quite an investment. So you want that feeling, you want that, and, I did make the mistake, and admittedly so, that I brought babies in really fast. So Sunny and Asphoria, which you can't see her, but she's up in the Moses basket with Asir. They came within 1 day of each other. It was who came first. Asphoria came, and then Maurice came the next day. And it just had happened to work out that way, I guess, with, the artist, shipping, the payment, whatever it was. And of course, I didn't want to say, oh, I'll wait a few weeks, hold the baby because you're excited. But I really wasn't thinking, well, then you don't get that individual time. And Asphoria came the day before, and I was already just, enamored by her and immersed in her. Which may have affected, me not getting that crazy magic, because look at him, again, but I think it's just a very personal thing with these babies, with these reborns, and it's sometimes you just can't explain why you get that create that bond with certain babies, and why others they're beautiful and you love, but you don't get that the only word I'm using is bond. We all use the word bond. So, and look, I have other babies in my collection that are absolutely stunning that I think about, well, if I needed to or wanted to let someone else go, I kind of maybe know who it would be. And then there's ones that I have that are absolutely can't ever go anywhere. They're irreplaceable no matter how much money, that sort of thing. Do you all have that? Let me know in the comments. I know we all do videos on what kind of collector are you and, so on and so forth. And I'm just curious, and I've talked to many other, reborn mommies and collectors, and I've kind of gotten the same thing, and we all kind of you just can't explain things. And in the beginning I was like, oh, I would never ever sell a baby to buy a baby or rotate in. But you realize, or I've realized as I've gone on in my collecting, that space, time, and money are not endless. And if you're wanting to continue to bring babies in and you're wanting a little bit larger of a collection, but you have some sort of space, time, and money constraint, you're going to have to inevitably let babies go. So in the beginning I saw collectors do that, and although I thought there was nothing wrong with that, some people just want what's new, and they want the newest, latest sculpt and that up and coming art, whatever it is. And that's completely, irrelevant, or, I see absolutely nothing wrong with that. I just always looked and said, oh, my heart couldn't take it. I could never do it. But I've grown as a collector, and you all know, my Saskia Graceland I sold, my full body silicone peanut. Then the Saskia before that, was on eBay. I had the Phoenix by Cassie Brace. This was way back in the beginning. This was before I was the Phoenix was before I was on YouTube. The one Saskia was before I was on YouTube. Graceland, I was on YouTube because she came on to say goodbye to everybody. Peanut was on here. But, anyway, you get the gist. I've been able to do it. And, I think one should do it. It's... look, it's not pleasant, and I still have the two older sculpts, the Jacob and the Asher Awake, and they are still available. The older sculpts, it does take more time. They're not as highly sought after. They're not going to go like Sunny, who is a sold out limited edition, highly sought after, kit. It's just not the same. And Josie, and she wasn't a sold out kit but she went within minutes of posting. It just, but as I said, when they sit, then it's maybe becomes just more like, well, you're storing them, you're trying to keep, it becomes more of a pain. It's not something I want to have to constantly do. And you all know I run a business and I have kids and all that, so I don't need to add constantly shipping babies in and out. You'll get the gist, I'm sure. Which is why I kind of halted. I kind of just gathered myself. I really sat down and had like a heart-to-heart with myself. I've talked to a few close collector friends, kind of used them as a sounding board. Very close friends that know my taste intimately. My taste in Reborns is in collecting. And they were able to be great sounding boards and helpful. You all know I favor the AA babies, I really do. And I just feel like we should have what we, love the most in our collections. And I mean, not all of my babies are AA babies. And I mean, look at the Twinkie. They're Twinkies. They're blonde hair, But they were painted by Myra as well. And you all know I love her style of painting because her babies are not peaches and cream, fair skinned. And some people love that, It's not, I don't, some people like blonde hair, some people like brown hair. I mean, that's what makes the world go round. And some people love tiny babies, some people love big babies, some people love sleeping, awake, all the da 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 da. We all know, you all know. But anyway, I think I'm rambling on about stuff that I've rambled on many times before, so I'm not going to hold you all up. I did want to come on again because I don't know if I will get on before Mother's Day now because, I didn't have my van. I still have yet to go. I got to go. I'll probably run out tomorrow morning. I have to shop for my mom. I have in mind what I want to get. I have to run down to the jewelry shop, and then we'll be going to my parents on Sunday. So of course I'll be seeing my mom, and we'll be celebrating Mother's Day there. So I wanted to make sure that I came on. I have everybody asking about Marley's name. I'm so sorry. I wanted to make sure that Sonny's mom got to see him before Mother's Day, and and I wanted to share the cute socks and shoes for Aubrey. So we will leave off with Sonny. Again, his new mommy is just so happy, and I'm just so happy for her, and I can't wait till I can send him off to you. And I know that he's just gonna make her so thrilled. So all right, everyone. Please have a wonderful Mother's Day. To all you moms out there, and you don't have to have given birth to a child to be a mother, and you could even be, someone that just has cared for children's, or an aunt, or a godmother that loves your children, and to all you dads that have to do both, my hat's off to you. So very happy Mother's Day to everyone. All right. And Mommy, his new mommy, Sonny says, happy Mother's Day, Mommy. I'll see you soon. All right, everyone. Till next time. God bless.